Alright, I'm going to start trying to recap every game that happens like every day to see how it goes because it's only on 4 days a week. That way I can actually do it over the weekend and it feels more authentic. So let's go for United and Breakers and then the Jack Johnson and Cairns games together. First up, this United and Breakers game. Melbourne did exactly what they needed to do. It was an absolute masterclass by them. New Zealand were missing like most of their front court except for Sam Meninga, so they were very open and very vulnerable in that spot. And somebody like Rob Lowe, who took full advantage of it, absolutely popped off with a game high of 25 points. And also on the defensive end, they just held Parker Jackson Cartwright down to like 14 points. They just did everything they did to pretty much like contain this team to like very low scoring. Again, a very typical United game like lately. But I am annoyed at United. They didn't play Marcus Lee. He's on my super coach team and that's really hurting me right now and I did not appreciate that at all. Then we had the Jack Jumpers and Taipans game, which was honestly a lot of fun. It was very back and forth, a lot of high scoring, and I was expecting well over 100 points. So considering both teams ended up just under, that was actually surprising. And you can just see the difference Sean McDonald makes in this team, like just the composure and then just the help throughout everything that he does and then the three-point shooting that he provides. Also just released a lot of the pressure on Milton Doyle and Jordan Crawford, which you could see Jordan Crawford coming off the bench, which I don't think we'll see a lot of, but I think they will start to transition to that as the proper backcourt, Milton Doyle at the 3 and then probably move Tarangi to the bench. The other big thing is they really need to figure out what to do with Craig Sword because at the moment he played 4 minutes. I feel like either just let him loose or actually use him feel like they're not utilizing, especially Sean McDonald back. I think that might help Craig Sword find his actual spot in the team. And the Taipans, they came so close. This is like the most healthy that they've been all year. Like at least since round 3, they finally had all their starters back. They looked a lot better. I think with a few more reps, they're actually going to be able to climb out of the hole that they've been pretty much shoved in with all these injuries that they've had to deal with. And Taron Armstrong is an absolute star. He is going to be one of the best point guards in the league if he sticks. Otherwise, I could definitely see him in the NBA. He really has this Tyus Jones kind of feel. Like he could definitely be a backup point guard in a proper NBA team and be very effective. And that three-point shot is looking so much more better, like off Taron Armstrong's hands right now. Also, shout out to Sam Wardenberg. He's that leap that he's really taken from last year, like very inconsistent to now being super consistent. It is great to see it, but the last thing they need to really figure out is what's happening with Rob Edwards. He's a bit too inconsistent right now. If he was firing like Taron Armstrong was, the Taipans probably would have won this game. Also, no Kyle Adnam, kind of weird, but I guess it is what it is. Anyway, that's the recap of what happened last night. I'll try and do it tomorrow. It'll be a lot later though, so it will be very hard to get everything that's gone on.